It was so funny.
Two red wolves roam the coastal wetland. A rare snow has fallen, and the icicles glitter in the sweet gum and pine. She-wolf has a secret nobody knows. With her mate, she climbs a low rise, and as the sun sinks into the clouds of golden silk, the coats of the two wolves flare up like bright red flames. When twilight falls and the two mates stand against the sky and howl, it is a haunting song, and for the moment the world stands still and listens. It is the time of the wolves. They are hungry for deer, but they'll settle for a fat gray squirrel or a dinner of mice. There below, downwind in a frozen marsh, a small dark animal ambles along in the moonlight southern night. The red wolves step through the soft snow. Gracefully, they drift down toward the shining pond and press themselves flat. They squirm toward the shadowy creature, then together bounce up and charge. It's a skunk! The startled wolves skitter and skate on the slippery ice and scramble off into the trees. Over the following weeks, as spring begins, the red wolves hunt and sometimes eat swamp rabbit or crabs. Water drips and runs in the creeks. The smell of damp brown earth fills the air, and she-wolf's secret grows and grows. She leads as the two mates search above the cut banks, among the trees, under logs for a good place to den. Skirting farms alert, sniffing for clues, they move silently through their world. To close, a dog barks. The lights of a farmhouse flick on. The fur on the nape of their necks stands up like a lion's mane. A nervous farmer raises a rifle, takes aim, focuses she-wolf in the crosshairs of his scope, and fires. A leaf with a hole in it spins by her eyes, and both wolves plunge into a river.
Bullets kick up the water around their ears. Two alligators slide down the bank and slither into the river. The wolves ride the current, struggling for air. Finally, they scramble up a muddy bank into thick bush. Safe at last. They are travelers in a hurry. They move high into the hills and farther from the land of men.
Days pass. At last, among the roots of a huge deadfall tree, they find the place. She-wolf begins to dig and dig, widening and cleaning their newfound home. Soon, the first blooms appear on the dogwood and everywhere. The sounds of birds and bees tremble in the air, celebrating spring. And in the den, too, something is stirring. Fuzzy and blind, cuddly warm balls of fur, nuzzling hungry for life. The wolf pups grow by leaps and bounds, nibbling berries, licking mouths, and playing, flinging around a stiff piece of rabbit skin to tug on, while mother and father wolf take turns watching and watching out. From coastal swamps to Blue Ridge Mountains, for as long as man allows, there's a whole other world of pups to grow up in, to mate, and to have secrets of their own. Call it Red Wolf Country.